How's it going? How's it going, everybody? Texas Man here. I hope that you guys are all having a great day. If you guys would please give this video a thumbs up if you guys really enjoy it. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. Also, do me the biggest favor of all, hit that bell notification button. That way you guys don't miss out on future videos and streams here on the channel. You guys can, of course, find me on Discord at 6957 Texas Man. And we're going to be talking about something that's been floating around the internet for a few days now. And that is the fact that the How to Train Your Dragon trilogy that started off in 2014, I think it's 2014, maybe 2013. It's been a while since I watched them. They're being rebooted live action. Now, you probably are already thinking, yay! Another How to Train Your Dragon movie! It's just going to be the exact same thing, basically. Rebooted live action. Now, I am sure there are a lot of people that are like, yes! Another Dragon movie! Yes! How to Train Your Dragon is back in action! After the ending that made everyone cry at the end of Hidden World, myself included. That ending was great. The first time you watch it is great. Just such an emotional roller coaster. But I don't understand. I understand why they're doing it, but I don't understand why they're doing it now. Like, it has been like not even a full it's been like what, 13, 14 years since the original came out? It hasn't even been a full 2 decades. I have 2 words to explain why DreamWorks / Universal is doing this. 2 words. Creative bankruptcy. They don't know how to come up with anything new. They don't have any idea how to come up with anything original. DreamWorks / Universal Studios is literally following the trend that Walt Disney Company is doing right now, where they are rehashing the exact same thing with the MCU. They are rehashing the exact same thing, basically, with Star Wars. They are literally rebooting their animated features into live action. We've gotten Cinderella, we've got Beauty and the Beast, we've got Cruella, we've got Aladdin, we've got Mulan, we've got The Little Mermaid on the way. We've had 3 billion, Peter Pan remakes. Where does the let's reboot and rehash what came before now, instead of it just being 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago, now it's 8 years ago. I love the original How to Train Your Dragon movies. I'm sorry, it's cold right now and I got a sore throat coming. I've watched the shows for what they are. I don't think they're great shows. I mean, they're good additions to the lore, but you don't have to watch them to understand the movies. But the How to Train Your Dragon franchise did come to a climactic conclusion with the ending of How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World. And that was supposed to be... Now we're just going to go backwards in time instead of going forward. I am so sick of this rebooting to live action stuff. I'm so sick of this prequel stuff. Even with Star Wars, as a diehard Star Wars fan, I am getting sick of this post Revenge of the Sith and pre New Hope stuff. I'm getting bored of it. Even with my reviews, I'm getting bored of having to talk about Bad Batch. I'm getting bored of having to talk about Rebels and Clone Wars on the show. But that's the only new Star Wars stuff that is coming out, except for, like, Mandalorian. I mean, we're getting Jedi Survivor, another post-Revenge of the Sith game. Where is the stuff that takes place during the original trilogy? And I'll tell you why they don't want to talk about the original trilogy. It's because the original trilogy is awesome, and Disney hates that, and they want to push their own agenda into, gaps of time in the Star Wars franchise where they can squeeze in the wokeness and other political crap that never existed in the Star Wars franchise until now, until Disney took it over. Back to How to Train Your Dragon. I fear not only is this How to Train Your Dragon live action movie being redone for the sake of creative bankruptcy, But I fear that even though they're bringing back people that wrote, directed, and produced the original trilogy, they've confirmed already they're going to try to squeeze all three of the original animated movies into one film. Let that sink in for a minute. They're going to try to cram 3 movies into one. Does that not scream problem? What do they consider to be actual good content from those movies? What do they consider fluff content? And then you've got to have a little sprinkling of your political agenda thrown in there for good measure, because no movie ever gets rebooted into live action without having some sort of agenda attached to it. Wokeness or not. What's the agenda? Why really are they doing this live action reboot? It is not only because of creative bankruptcy. There's something else secretly hidden until you watch the movie or you watch clips of it online after it comes out day one. Which is why I'm avoiding Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania clips right now until I go see it tomorrow. Why? Why are they doing this? That's my biggest question. And another problem I have is, let's be honest, How to Train Your Dragon, the trilogy as a whole, especially the first movie, was nothing groundbreaking in terms of storytelling. Like, you can watch How to Train Your Dragon and then compare it to any other live-action movie with a dragon in it, like Dragonheart or Aragon, for example, and you can be like, okay, these movies are really similar, but they do have different characters, they do have different motivations, they do have different worlds. One's live action, one's animated. The moment you take How to Train Your Dragon and put it into the live action category and mix it with things of Dragonheart and Aragon, like I said, for example, those are just 2 of my favorite dragon movies that come off the top of my head. When you take How to Train Your Dragon and put that into a different category and put that into the category of live action, you lose a special part of what made How to Train Your Dragon special. There's certain moments, emotional and action-packed, that can only be captured in that animated style. It is going to be extremely difficult, or near nigh impossible, to capture certain things into live action. And let's be honest, who are they going to get to be Hiccup? Who are they going to get to voice Toothless? I mean, are they really going to try to get the cast that did the voice acting for all of the original characters for all 3 of the movies and just have them show up on a soundstage or something and just repeat the exact same lines they did already a decade ago? How are they going to do the movie justice to the original trilogy source material, or to the books for that matter? If you guys don't know, How to Train Your Dragon is actually based on a book series. So, are they gonna shit on the book series, the original source material too now? And I'm just like, I'm concerned. Like, when this movie gets its trailer and when this movie comes out, I assure you, I'm already gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna watch the How to Train Your Dragon live action trailer, and I might go see the movie just for a review purpose, but I have no interest right now. I'm going to watch the trailer, I'm going to see the movie probably, and I'm going to be like, oh, look, it's another dragon movie. Seen that before. I'm going to see the trailer, and I'm going to compare it to, like, Aragon and Dragonheart, and be like, I've seen this before. Why in the world would I want to go see another dragon movie that literally retells the exact same story with no differences? Oh, instead of all humans hating dragons, now it's time to get rid of prejudice. There it is. That's the secret agenda sauce they want to do. Get rid of prejudice. There it is. There it is. Guys, I just don't care. And this is my thoughts and opinions. You guys can agree or disagree with me in the comment section down below. This is just my thoughts. My thoughts. There's been a lot of people that have been like yeah, I really could care less. And there's been a lot of people that are like, yay, we're getting more How to Train Your Dragons stuff on the big screen. I don't care. I want new stuff. I want new stuff. Even if it's just like, making more books into shows or books into movies. Like, what happened to the age of that? What happened to the age of Lord of the Rings, Hunger Games, Maze Runner, Divergent? They could finish the Divergent series. We need one more movie to finish that off. That would be an easy. That would be easy for the diehard Divergent fans. Any fan that's a fan. I'm sorry. Any fan that's a fan. Try that again. Anyone that's a fan of Divergent would love to see the fourth movie so they could actually get closure. I want closure. Um, and it bugs people when they watch the first three and they're like, "Oh, that's it." Oh, yeah, and they never decided to finish it. I'm like, But I want new stuff. I am so sick of watching all these live action remakes and reboots, and even when they're free, like the recent Disney Plus Pinocchio thing, I'm so done. Where is the creative minds? Where are the George Lucases? Where are the Steven Spielbergs? We need creative minds. We need people to come up with original, fun, and interesting things. We need Hollywood in general to take risks. And I know that saying taking a risk, especially in today's economic climate, is like just ridiculous nonsense to say out loud, but that's what we need. We need Hollywood to take risks. We need them to take swings. Obviously, they're trying to do that with this live action How to Train Your Dragon remake, but it's not original. It's not fresh, innovative, interesting. We've seen the story from literally start to finish. Why in the world would I want to see it again? So let me know in the comment section down below. Do you guys agree or disagree with me in the comment section? And this video has gone on for way too long. I'm going to end it now. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you guys next video or stream.